What's up, everybody? I just wanted to give you a quick little look at the software for the Insta360. I downloaded the app on my Note 9 here, and the app is just right up there. So what you can do with this app, I'm gonna go to my albums here, and if I go to my video library here on the phone, I've already downloaded this video from the camera onto my phone. I posted a little bit of this on my Instagram story. So in the app, you pull up the video and you can navigate through here and look anywhere you want. So there's a couple of options in the app. So right here you can go to edit, and I believe you can trim the video. So right now I have the video set to just 1.5 minutes because I didn't want to post the whole thing. So anyway, I didn't want to show all that. I just wanted to do a quick little snippet, so I trimmed it down to 1.5 minutes. So we'll just cancel that edit there. And I believe here you have your play button to preview your timeline. You can do a screenshot here. You can do free capture here. What free capture is, as it plays the video back, you can move your phone around and it'll use the gyroscope to show what you want to show. You can also just upload this entire file with the metadata to like a Google 360 or Facebook, something like that, and then users can freely look around through your video. But I think really the cool thing about this is to kind of show people what you want them to see. So if I don't want them looking that way and I want them looking specifically a certain direction, I can do that with the free capture. Or what I've done here is I've added focal points here. So there's a dot right there, there's a focal point, there's another dot there. So you can kind of touch somewhere on the screen and hold and add a pivot point. And when you add that pivot point, it now tells the software to point the camera in that direction, and then from that pivot point it'll pan over to the next pivot point and so forth. So here you can see all the little pivot points where I told the software I want the view to point to. Otherwise, you know, you can look around wherever you want and focus on whatever you want to see. So lots of options here. The cool thing about my phone and this software is the timeline here that I'm editing. Obviously my Note 9 has the S Pen for really fine precision edits and input there. I have some pretty big hands, and a lot of times I accidentally mess with the gesture controls here at the bottom of the phone because that timeline is so close to the bottom, and it's just really cool to have that S Pen to be able to interact with this and get rid of some of the pivot points. For example, I think the most recent one I created was here. I just added that and I really don't need that. So you can touch that pivot point and then a very small red X shows up over that pivot point. You touch it again and it's gone. And then if I want to add another one, I can add another one somewhere else. So that's really easy to do with the S Pen because the tip is so precise and fine. So I can easily touch that pivot point and it turns red, and then I can touch it again to get rid of it. And it's easier for me to use this and scroll with this than it is to do it with my fingers. So really cool editing here with the S Pen. And then obviously the Note 9 is a beast anyway, so it's able to process this video without any problems. So when I play back the video after all the edits that I've made, you can see all the points that I selected is now the camera angle is turning to hit all the pivot points that I selected. And then right there, that little short yellow area was a zone that I wanted it to stay fixed on. And someone just rang my doorbell, so let's get rid of that. Probably a delivery.
All I need is for the popos to light me up and pull me over. So the camera out.
So right now I have this set to 9:16 wide. That's a tall aspect ratio. You can change that to different aspect ratios if you want. You can go widescreen, 16:9 wide. So that way when you export this, it'll export in whatever format you want. So if you want to put it in your Instagram story, or if you want to put it on your Instagram feed, or if you want to post it to YouTube or whatever, you can change the different aspect ratios that you want to use. I think by default on my phone this popped up as 9:16, and I just exported it like that just to put it up on Facebook and have something to show really quick. But lots of options here. They also have a desktop app that you can use, so you can sit at your desk and do these edits, and it's probably just like this. I haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it's easier to sit at a desk and edit, you know, lengthier videos than it is to sit here and do that all from your phone. So a lot of cool options here. I'm really enjoying the camera. Like I said, I'm going to be going to Miami at the end of the month, and then next month I'm going to Bora Bora. Hopefully very soon my underwater dive case will be here, and I will have tons of video to share. I'll post them on Instagram, Facebook, etc. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys to kind of get a better idea of what you can do with something like this, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.